Welcome. Bob Hare, the Bosch Kitchen Center. Also BKC Cooking on the web, mykitchencenter.com. I want to show you a few attachments to hook to the compact really quick. I'm going to show you they have an accessory to put all the attachments in. This little accessory holder holds the two whips and the dough hook, and then you just set the blades in like so. And it's just easier to put it away. Let's see, now we showed this little slicer shredder, but I want to show you really quickly how you attach it. You take the little, what we call the slinger out, and you take a blade, set it in like so, use this as a handle, set it down on, and then on the top here you've got arrow to arrow, that little teeny arrow there and that little teeny arrow there, and you turn it with a circle and it just does a little click and it's locked together. Okay. To run the full food processor, you move the head down to 6 o'clock, pop that little device off the top, and this little device goes on top here like so. In order to put it on, the lid does have to be in place and locked all the way in right to there, so that little lock at the bottom moves out of the way. What I'm going to show you here is I'm going to take the finest shredding blade, put the little blade holder on, set the lid on, lock it in place, and then put this on like so. And then I'm going to show you a little quick demonstration of ice cubes. We're going to take the ice and put it in the top. Sort of good. Set the ice down. We'll just hold pressure on here and turn it on speed 4. And that's snow. You take this off, unlock that. You got your little lid you got to clean off. And there's grab a little spoon here. You can see that it's super fine snow. The bowl comes off, easy to clean. Don't ever immerse the handle. It's got a bearing assembly in there. This device is wonderful for a variety of kitchen jobs. That one's a really fun one, but they also have 2 more shredding blades, a coarse one for hash browns, and you can do pecans and walnuts through this heavy shredding side, and it does a wonderful job. If you flip it over, this is medium shredding that's perfect for carrot cake and zucchini for zucchini bread. You can shred cheese on either side. The hard cheeses I do with this blade. Then you've got 2 slicing thicknesses, a 1/16 of an inch. If you flip it over, it's an 1/8 of an inch. This does wonderful on cabbage, lettuce, slicing the olives and the mushrooms that you've seen us in our pizza class, the green and red peppers and so on. Flip it over and it's really good for scalloped potatoes and that sort of thing. They also have to this machine a meat grinder. If you turn the compact this direction, and the drive that runs your beaters and so on is down here. So if we take the meat grinder and want to hook it on, we just set it like so, turn it on first speed and line it up, and it will put itself on. Then if you take the container right here, your little hopper, you put it on that direction, and this is your pusher, and you can fill meat out to here. If you need a larger amount of meat done, lift the little lock, take it off again, rotate that same drive up to here at about 1 o'clock, put it on again, it'll go right on because it's already been lined up, and you reverse the container. Now it'll hold that up, and you can take your bowl and put it directly into the bowl if you'd like and fill the thing up. It's just really brilliant engineering, I think. The meat grinder we do a lot of different things with. We do the pulse, which is the combination of nuts and fruits that are dehydrated, figs, dates, that sort of thing, and makes a really healthy camping or hiking kind of treat. We also do, of course, raw meat into hamburger. You can do that. We also do grape nut cereal. If you just take leftover whole wheat bread and put it through this and just roll your finger around the edge of that, and as it cuts it off, it compacts these little balls. You put them in and you sprinkle powdered milk over, just the powder, put it in the oven and bake it at 400 degrees. I think it's for about 10 minutes, and it makes great product. Also different sizes of discs you can get as well for that meat grinder. You can add a berry press, which is for applesauce, tomato sauce, jams, and jellies. The little lock removes the body and the auger. You take the auger out. On the meat grinder, you pull the nut off and pull the cutting disc and the cutting blade and the disc out. You take the augers and line the feet up together so they're in a continuous motion like that. Put it in like so. You got a little dip down here and a tooth at the bottom. Line those up. This goes over the top, tightens down, and that's ready for applesauce and tomato sauce. It also does wheatgrass. If you take the pressure plate right here, this little pressure plate has a spring-loaded section there, and if you hold that down tight, it'll do the wheatgrass as well. It'll catch it down here, and then I just put the guard over the top, lock it down, and I take a plastic bag, put it around here with a rubber band, and it catches all the waste out of here, out of this side. We have another accessory now that's a grain mill. Messerschmitt in Germany has designed a grain mill and also a Flaker device that can attach to the compact. They both also can attach to what we call a hand turn base that allows them to run manually. But I'll just show you, demonstrate really quickly. You have a little adapter that you order. It hooks on like so, and then you take the grain mill and hook it on, line it up, and it clicks on like so, and then you can put it directly into the bowl again if you'd like to have the wheat go in there. It has an adjustment here from fine flour to coarse flour. I'm going to quickly add some of the hard wheat and demonstrate this grain mill. Now, you can set, I've got it at cracked wheat setting right here. You can see it's kind of cracked wheat there. I'm going to take it down here and move it to this side and do the fine. And there's our flour on this side. Okay? And again, that mill will come off there and attach to a hand turn base and run manually. But I'm going to take it off for a moment and demonstrate with the adapter still in place. I'm going to set the flaker up here. This device is to turn grains into flakes. Now, to do hard grains, you have to soak them. But for my purpose, I'm going to show you oat groats, which are already a softer grain. They still work better if they're softened a little bit, which I have not done. But you can see how quickly this will make flakes in that same mixing bowl. And this accessorizes the compact and also will run manually. Okay, we got those about gone. You can have fresh rolled oats this way. The oat groat looks like this, and when you run it through a roller, it flattens it out and makes it into a rolled oat. The greatest thing about it is the germ oil and the nutritive value and the fiber and everything is still in place when you roll it fresh. That's it.